Yeah, man, say all praises and honor to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Kodash, and the blessings to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there push this truth in our sincerity and in our honesty. This is a brother from James Jamaica Camp. Yes, man. This morning, more a video on J. Robert Oppenheimer, the father of the atomic bomb. Because right now, hey, we live in the time now when you have a lot of these countries across the world have high CBM missile are way more powerful than a basically atomic bomb. And according to Bible prophecy, all these ICBM missiles are going to shoot off on the land of America and also on the land of Israel. You see, and we live in that time right now. You see, but anyway, J. Robert Oppenheimer is one of basically them responsible basically created the atomic bomb. I believe him known as the father of the atomic bomb. And every father want to basically put the spirit on these men to create these things because, Lord, how about Hashem have a purpose, yeah, all these weapons basically created. So before we get into some scriptures, so play this clip, J. Robert Oppenheimer.
He knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line of Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty, and to impress him takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds."
It's a quote from one of the Hindu scriptures, really and truly, Hindu garbage, because that's a garbage. You see it on, hey, really and truly, according to the scripture, the so-called white man them represent death. You see it, and that's what them basically bring. And from the time them in power until basically it's very dear. From way back coming up to now, they do nothing but destruction, bring forth and what? Death and destruction. Right? Alright, it's Habakkuk 2 verse 5. So yea, also because he is a proud man, talking about who the so-called white people, which are the two biblical Edomites. Neither keep it at home. Everybody business. Look how much different places in America, spread their military bases, everybody business. The police for the earth. Who enlarged his desire as hell and is as death, because that's what the so-called white people represent. Death and destruction. People say, who enlarged his desire as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied, but gather it unto him all nation, and heap it unto him all people. So you have all different people from all different walks of life, come to America, basically live a better life, because America known as what? The land of opportunity, or the golden city. This is Genesis 27, verse 40 say, "And by thy sword," matter of fact, I start at 39, "and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above, and by thy sword," talking about you so-called white people, which are basically Esau, Edom, "and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt break the and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck." So the point I want to forget from the scripture is, by thy sword shall thou live. So that's how the so-called white man been living by the weapon. So for them gift is basically use a weapon or make weapon, like for example J. Robert Oppenheimer, the father of the atomic bomb. It's the quote from the Hindu scriptures. Noah become what? The destroyers of the world. Because that's what them basically bring up. death and destruction. The so-called white people bring death and destruction. Alright, so Isaiah 54 and 16. Say, behold, I have created the smith. And who's the smith? Smith are basically someone who make weaponry. You know, going back then you have the blacksmith. To make weaponry. You know, the modern day smiths today are basically scientists. You know, like for example, J. Robert Oppenheimer, you know, the father of the atomic bomb. So you say, Lord, create a smith that bloweth the coals in the fire and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. You know, and I have created the waster to destroy. Talking about the ICBM missile fire. So definitely for the one to basically, you know, put the spirit on these men, you know, for basically create all these weapons, basically bring forth and destruction. You see, because really and truly, you know, all these ICBM missiles gonna basically bring forth the so-called white man destruction. So a lot of want to put the spirit on them, you know, for create all these things, though. So Jeremiah 50 verse 25 said, the Lord had opened his armory, his storehouse, or his treasure, and had brought forth the weapon of his indignation, because all these ICBM missiles, the Heavenly Father going to use, you know, to basically bring forth the so-called white people, them destruction. For this is the work of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yashai of hosts, in the land of the Chaldeans. Alright, we get Isaiah. Isaiah 34 and verse 5. Say, for my soul shall be bathed in heaven. So why is it heavenly for the soul? You know, the ICBM missiles, you know. Going back then you have the atomic bomb. You know, you have a little boy and fat man, so-called white man drop on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. You know, later on today you have the ICBM missile were way more powerful than that basically atomic bomb. Gonna do way more greater damage. You know, according to the scripture, America gonna basically become 100% desert, you know. Well, Lord, how about Shimei Shai done the land of America? And also the land of Israel gonna get purged also by our ICBM missiles. So this is what the scripture say. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven, talking about the ICBM missiles. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, and Idumea is a Greek way of saying Edom, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. So really and truly, all these weapons so-called white man created of basically one destruction. These ICBM missiles. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made with fat, with the fatness, and with the blood of the lamb, and of the goat, slacker, with the fat of the kidneys of rams, for the Lord had a sacrifice in Basra, and the modern day Basra is America, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. And Idumea is a Greek way of saying Edom. So all these ICBM missiles where all these nations across the world have, they're going to use it, you know, in the land of America, you know, ultimately for basically, you know, fulfill Bible prophecy. Alright. Now this is Micah 4 and verse 1. So for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. Well, cause up basically fire, ICBM missile fire. So she said, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, all you proud as people, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. So then all these ICBM missile hit land of America gonna basically become 100%. People say that shall leave them neither root nor branch. So all the roots, all the trees, everything gonna burn up. You know, when the Lord, how about Shemai Shai done in America. You know, we live in that time right now. You see all these nations right now preparing, you know, for basically go at it, yo. Yeah? According to the scripture, you know, third world war destruction gonna start in the Middle East. You know. People say I'm gonna get all nation, I'm gonna bring them down in the valley of Jehoshaphat, and I'm gonna play with them there for his people, you know, and for his heritage Israel. So in the Middle East, how this third world war destruction gonna start. You know, and we live in a time right now, you know, the Lord gonna basically destroy, you know, all these hidden nations, you know, even 2/3 of our people, and deliver the elect from the four winds of the earth, according to the scripture. And so with that, may I say all praises and honor. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Kakodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there push his truth in all sincerity and in all honesty. Shalom.